What up, though, family? Coming through with a quick message. I keep hearing plot twists, plot twists, plot twists. Okay. I know I'm not the only energy that's feeling this. It's an amazing shift, though. It's a shift of growth. It's a shift of discovery, uncovering shit. You know what I'm talking about? Almost on that real Scooby Doo shit. You hear me? When you find out the motherfucker that you've been fucking with all this time is the motherfucker. Yeah, that's the energy. Plot twist. Also, people abusing spiritual gifts. I'm just a messenger. I personally don't give a fuck either way. If it don't personally affect me. But I sat with this since yesterday. And I sat with it. I saw some shit. It was confirmation. I laughed. I thought it was amazing, because that means that we might be getting confirmations in different ways about our intuition is growing, and motherfuckers are seeing that we see them for real, and they don't like that shit. I say it again. Me personally, I don't give a fuck as long as you ain't fucking with me. Get your money however you need to get your money. You just ain't finna profit on me no more, bitch. Okay? With that being said, this is the energy. Be mindful. Everything is an energy transference. You watching me on this video, you hearing my voice on audio, it's all energy transference. New levels, new devils. Okay? For those of us who are becoming more and more aware about shit, motherfuckers are mad. They feel some type of way because they're being seen for what their true intentions is. But here's the thing. Your secret's safe with me, boo. I promise you. And if you know me, and if you tapped in like how I know you tapped in, I don't give a fuck for real. But thank you for letting me know that I know what the fuck's going on. So knowing is half the battle. I humbly appreciate the gift. And so what I'm called to do is to put other people up on game. Not on this particular situation, but a happenstance that may resonate with some. And this is what I'm getting. The energy for some. I'm hearing the greatest underdog story. So all my underdogs, all the motherfuckers who've been counted out and never thought to have been, to become anything. Motherfuckers who spoke negativity over our lives. Motherfuckers who, all that. I'm talking about the underdogs who persevered, who showed tenacity, who pushed through. I'm talking to y'all. A lot of us went to the spiritual community for guidance, assistance, even emotional support. And like I say, a lot of us, we on different timelines on this journey. So there should be nobody judging no motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck who you think you are in the spiritual realm or who the fuck you think you are to Father in heaven. I'm talking to somebody. I've been preparing for shit like this all my life because people always wanted to judge your journey. You can't judge nobody's journey, baby. You know what I'm saying? I give you your props. I give credit when it's due because I'm a real bitch. Okay? But look, y'all be mindful who y'all attaching y'all energy to. And it's so crazy how it come full circles because this person was a teacher. I've learned from this person. I learned from the spirit. I learned from this spirit. I ain't no fucking hater. This particular spirit is and this may resonate for some. We've learned from people who are more advanced than us, and we are teachable. And we learned certain things from these spiritualists and stuff, and then come to find out, plot twist, that these motherfuckers is harvesting energy They're harvesting energy. And this is what I'm going to tell the spirit of, I don't know what the fuck you are, but I know you can't have my shit no more. I humbly accept the gift of discernment. You know, God placed you in my life for a reason, and his plan for success is living, like in this moment. And I humbly accept this gift. Be mindful of the spiritualists who have this ego, it's like a God complex almost, if you will. And it's like, and then they want to come up, and then it goes to like that, you know, that God complex, but it's covert. It's very well cloaked and hidden as divinity. Like I say, I humbly accept this gift. Be mindful. We watching, and we're engaging. We're giving these people energy watching their platforms, and we don't know what the fuck's going on behind the scenes. For real. That's why I study things unseen. I study this shit, man, because it's protection. When you don't know, you so vulnerable. When you don't know, you so vulnerable. And I'm so grateful for protection. I don't give a fuck who you think you are in the spiritual realm. I know who the fuck I am. Always have. I just don't, I'm that type of empathic person. I honestly, for real, want to see people win. Like, ain't no hidden agenda of mine other than I want you to know shit so you can further along yourself. That's all the fuck I be wanting. I don't ask people for money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm opposed to it, but it's like my intent. They say God knows your heart. God knows my heart, man. And just because I'm talking to somebody, and just because you don't stop trying to measure yourself up to other people's gifts, your gift is your gifts. Don't let these motherfuckers plant seeds of doubt after we're already feeling some type of way. That's why we coming to you in the first place. But then you want to give us a little clarity, then drop your negative seed in that motherfucker. Because as a seer of a higher ranking, you can see the potential of this motherfucker, and then now you want to be a hater. Come on, man. It's a fine line. Okay? It's a fine line. Lucifer knew that word too. All right? He used everything to try to get you off. But like I say, plot twist. For those of us who waking the fuck up, knowing is half the battle. Okay? And everybody know, and the old school folks like me, I'm 43. G.I. Joe was my shit, because it was like I resonated with that as a kid. You talking about early 80s, I was about 6 years old. I don't give a fuck how much power you got. The light always wins. The G.I. Joes was of the light. Cobra, that's what his name, thank you, Spirit. The Cobra was of the dark. Cobra used to be whooping their ass, tearing up all their shit. It didn't look right for them. It didn't look good for them. At the end, dog, the light always wins. At the end, G.I. Joe always sent Cobra ass, the snake, sent Cobra ass on about his motherfucking way, talking about, I'll get you next time. You know what I'm talking about? That's the energy. But I'm going to tell you what, you're going to leave me the fuck alone. Hello. Okay? And I, oh, this is what I want to share too. Wrote it down. I be trying to be diligent because, it's my time. Boom. So I was meditating. I was, doing some old practices before I got on. Excuse me. And I'm hearing, for one, let me get a shout out. It's my little brother, Sean's birthday. I love you, Sean, and I know that you always are with me. You protecting me, and I wish you was here in the physical so I can give you a hug, but I know your presence is always felt. You let me know you in the building all the time with your handsome stuff. Boom! Love you, Sean. All right, so what I'm hearing is Dead and Gone, Justin Timberlake. I've been traveling on this world too long, just trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. Boom. So a lot of us are ascending. We a lot of old shit that we used to do, or even sometimes get caught up in, but we shake out of it real quick. Have you noticed? God's grace is awesome. He lets you, you're allowed to repeat a cycle. When he got his hands on your life, dog, his love is so strong. He lets you repeat things because he know our heart, right? We're going there with it. He know our heart. He let you repeat it to see if you get it right. If you want to get it right, So, doing my practicing shit, I was working with my broom, and let me pull that shit back up. I wrote down. I was working with the broom, and then the broom broke. I ain't bullshit. Let me show you. I was working with my broom, and the motherfucker snapped in half. All right, real talk. I don't just do this shit to hear myself talk. So biblically, broken broom handle. It says, "This is the word of the Lord." Now it didn't give. Listen, just listen. If it resonate, resonate. If don't worry about it. I will sweep through it like a broom and destroy everything, announces the Lord who rules over all. 23. I will turn her into a place for owls and into swampland. I will sweep her with the broom of destruction, declares the Lord Almighty. Amen. Okay. That's a word for somebody. Get your cleaning on, y'all. Some of us may be called to just like I'm talking about, it ain't about me. Get your cleaning on. Get the creases and the crevices and the cobwebs out the corners, off the baseboard floors. Get you some real cleaning going on, because like I say, for those of us, for everybody, I ain't no segregation, because everybody is on the fucking path. If you on the fucking path, either you the beginning, the middle, or you know what I'm saying, you coasting, because they ain't never no end. Demons gonna always be on your ass. You gonna always be healing and learning, and you know what I'm talking about. It ain't you don't reach no level where you just completely healed. No, that is just not that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always, there's always room for progress. So it says the broom in spirituality, the broom is a traditional symbol of fertility, and is said to be sacred to goddess and gods. It represents a balance of divine masculine energies represented by the phallic handle and the feminine energies represented by the hairy bristles, okay? And is thought to promote fertility of people or land. Pregnancy is a heavy, heavy, heavy energy of pregnancy. Fish, Pisces. So it could be secret pregnancies that ain't been, announced yet. You might be finding out you pregnant. It's a lot with that pregnancy shit. Sweep out anything that is remotely close to planting negative seeds in your motherfucking mind. Because the bitch, she was almost had it. Bitch, you almost had it. But it just didn't make no sense to me, because what you were presenting, as far as like these spiritualists, they present one way, but behind the scenes it's some other shit going on. But they planting seeds of doubt in people. It's just a real fucked up game that the devil is just it's mind fuckery. I study this shit because that's just the way of the world. Dark psychology, I recommend, not saying that you're a dark person, I recommend people to study dark psychology, because that is what this shit is based on. All the programming, all the tactics, society shaping, it's all dark psychology, and it goes way back in history. Way fucking back. And it's just repeating itself. Up your shit. It's too many motherfucking books. Too much shit out here for you just to not know. And it's a hard fight. And I'm not saying it like it's easy. I fight like a motherfucker every day. In the spirit, and not so much on the physical. I don't have to no more. But I used to. It went from having to fight like a motherfucker in this physical. Now it's spiritual shit. I'm talking about 24/7 with it. So you gotta prepare. Get some cleaning done, y'all. Dirty clothes and a dirty environment gives the negative energy something to latch on. So it's like it attracts it. The more clutter free, ain't nothing to attach to. Y'all might be seeing gnats, flies, spiders, all kind of flying shit. You may see shit flying out the corner of your eye. When you look, you don't see it. Monitoring spirits, y'all. Monitoring spirits is a real fucking thing. I'm speaking from experience. Okay? I want y'all to, for one, trust yourself. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. Get this gut area together. And I ain't talking about not only like exercise, but I'm talking about healthy enzymes and your healthy bacteria. This has helped strengthen your intuition. We need some water fasting, liquid fasting, detoxins. We got to get that, it's hard work. I struggle with the shit every day. But when I put forth the effort and the practice and the shit fall through, all I can do is thank God, like for real. And I verbalize it out loud. Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed of God. Don't be ashamed, you know what I'm saying? Because, look at that. God is good. Don't be ashamed because God loves you. And people, society done warped the shit so much, spirituality and religion and all this and that. Identify with yourself and you won't give a fuck about society shit. When you stop giving to societal programming, that's when they call you crazy. But if crazy look this motherfucking good, then bitch, I'm nuts, okay? That's for somebody. Find your way. Find your own magic. Stop leaning on these spiritualists. You don't know you don't know their intention. As the cat walks past my motherfucking window. You don't know their intention. You don't know what type of practices they do before they present you with this information on these platforms. You gonna have to go to God about that. Like, seriously, as an individual, I'm not gonna say who, because I don't give a fuck really, but I do have a responsibility to warn motherfuckers because it's plenty of them out there and they ain't going nowhere. Okay? But the divine children of God who really put in work, bitch, we ain't going nowhere. And I don't give a fuck what dark entity, whatever the fuck you think you can call on the other side can't fuck with me. Y'all been trying all this time. It doesn't work. It's coming back to you. Whooping your motherfucking ass. I don't have to see it to know what the fuck is going on. Trust me. If you tapped in like I know you tapped in, then it is what it is. I hope you find peace within yourself to where you don't have to do that to people, because it's not necessary. Not unless you really one of the kids of dark forces, then yeah, I guess it will be necessary so you can mislead souls and take them. That's your assignment. Motherfuckers really got assignments for evil. Y'all stop being so motherfucking up in the clouds with love and light. Y'all don't think that motherfuckers is out here presenting love and light and is really hating bullshit up underneath the presentation. Up under all that editing and presentation and shit. And piece and plot together and all that. Man, I ain't don't nobody give a fuck about that. If you doing that shit for the real right reasons. And for the messages, if the message is supposed to reach a particular spirit, then so be it. That's why I say I don't do this shit for views and likes and shit. When I'm told to move, even though I don't move all the time, but I'm told more and I'm following more and I'm getting more information. So yeah. With that being said, y'all enjoy y'all morning, because I damn sure I'm more enjoying mine. And I'm lead to go and do what I'm supposed to do when I hear that sound. I love y'all, okay? Nothing but blessings and protection for those that are doing the work, those who are confused, who are in the middle. We all on different journeys on the timeline. Love yourself, trust yourself. Don't give a fuck what stage you in. You understand? Love yourself. I love you. Until next time.